So let me get this straight. Now the Rams is fraudulent and a bad team. Yo, when y'all gonna keep it real? Good people, it's your boy Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back. Like I never left. As y'all can hear, the voice coming back a little bit, so I'll be back to normal soon. But how are y'all feeling, Cowboys Nation? You feeling stupendous still, amazing, incredulous, unstoppable, dangerous? How are y'all feeling? Because look, the way some of these fans that we going to be playing this week is acting on Twitter already, you should feel like that. You know, because the way they like to talk is like, I've heard the word frauds today. Cowboys are frauds. Cowboys are frauds. Nothing to be worried about, nothing to talk about. And in the same breath, in the same action, you got fans holding up signs at the game, at a game versus the Cardinals, saying, we want Dallas. We on your mind continuously. Now, I know people like to flip it and say, you always talk about the Eagles. I talk about the Eagles because it's funny. Because I'm Thanos to y'all. Actually, today I said I'm Bane. Because y'all went around wearing these Batman masks, so I'm going to have to break somebody back this week. Pause. But I just find it funny. That the Rams, the Super Bowl champion Rams, yes, they started off bad. 2-3, I believe. Right? The schedule is crazy. Bills, 49ers, Cowboys. A lot of real teams on there. Those are their 3 L's. To 3 really good defenses. You want to know how the Rams scoring looks off? They've played the top 3 defenses in the league in the first 5 games. Notice I didn't say anything about Philadelphia. The top 3 defenses in the league, 49ers, Bills, Cowboys. Now, I'm going to say we top 3, but we ain't 2 and we ain't 3. We won. But that's what I'm supposed to say. I don't feel like nobody's pass rush can touch ours. I don't. Prove me wrong. I feel like we got the best defensive player in the game. Last night you saw the old best defensive player in the game. And you saw the person that came and took the crown. Micah Parsons. Put the stamp on the game. Aaron Donald was disruptive. He was beating Tyler Smith like a drum. But he wasn't beating the whole team like a drum like Micah Parsons with a messed up groin. Now see, Micah Parsons is one of them players that he gonna get a gold jacket. I already can see it. Barring anything outside crazy happening, the trajectory he's on, the way he play, the way he grind, the way he focus, it's just a matter of time. Y'all already know this though. But I just find it funny that because I can take a victory lap. I can talk about how our defensive line looked good, how Oso Digizor, Neville Gallimore, really, that defensive tackle, they was out there grinding yesterday. I can talk about Dante Fowler. I can talk about Anthony Barr. Anthony Barr has been such an amazing pickup. Just a veteran mystique to him. Love Anthony Barr. I can talk about Malik Hooker's interception. I can talk about Trayvon Diggs gave up some plays early in the game, but rebounded, came back later, short-term memory, grinding with pass breakups. Still leading the league in pass breakups, if I'm not mistaken. I can talk about all these things. I can talk about how our run blocking has been looking incredible. Pass blocking leaves something to be desired, but it's fine. Passing game leaves stuff to be desired. We can talk about those things, and there's plenty of channels that can. But I kind of want to talk about what's pressing to me and how every time we beat one of these teams that y'all crowned, because you're going to crown them, go ahead and crown them. Y'all remember Denny Green? If you're going to crown them, go ahead and crown them. You know what I'm saying? But don't let them off the hook. They're going to have to show me. You know? These teams like the Bengals, go look at the betting odds. The betting odds. The Cowboys was 5-something point underdogs. People did not think we was going to do nothing. But after we beat the team, now it ain't nobody. We went to the Bengals game. I think we was like 10-point underdogs. But after we beat the team, they nobody. If they nobody, why are we the underdog, the betting underdog? Explain it. Or shut up. We're 4-1 with our backup quarterback. Put some respect on my team name. I'm not even joking. Stop playing with me. Because y'all talk spicy all week. Every week I hear you dumb people come out and talk about Cowboys ain't got a chance. And every time we stomp a team out with our defense, you come back and be like, well, they only win because of their defense. Or they ain't played nobody. But the week before that, nobody was somebody. Like, I need explanations. Or y'all need to shut up. Because this is stupid. Like, I'm happy that this week has arrived because the way it's starting off, see, Philly one of them teams where their players and their coaching staff, I heard their coach say that, we won because of young. They feed off of their fans. They pay attention to the media. You probably got Philly Eagles players that watch my videos. And I love it. Y'all feed off your fans. Y'all going to walk through this week. Your fans is underestimating us. Your coaching staff is underestimating us. Y'all think we a walk in the park. Because when one of y'all leaders come out and say we fraudulent, players going to eat it up. And then when they get in that second quarter, that third quarter, and they got a fight on their hands, they're going to be confused. Because if you think for 1 second that my team is sweet, you got another thing coming. I'm telling you right now, this is a different team. This is a different team. Everyone always like to loop the Cowboys. The last 27 years, y'all, look, man, this team different than last year's. Because this team is physical. Shout out to Mike McCarthy, Big Mike, Money Mike. That's what I'm going to start calling him. He came out today and said, this is a defensive-led team, period. That's what we run on. That's what we do. The offense is going to move in according to what the defense is doing. We're going to run that ball. We're going to play balance. And this is even when Dak gets back. Difference is Dak going to be an assassin when he gets back. A sniper. Because y'all give Dak some of these play actions. Ooh. Dak is going to get busy when he get back. I'm telling you right now. But the whole notion that the Rams are overrated, the literal Super Bowl champions, they're a bad team. But if they had beaten us, you would have heard the Rams is back on track. Make it make sense. You know? Make it make sense. Ain't no excuses. The Rams had Aaron Donald, Matt Stafford, Jalen Ramsey, Cooper Kupp, Allen Robinson. Like, let's be honest. That roster's still loaded. No excuses. Y'all got players. Y'all got a coach that's supposed to be 15,000 times better than Mike McCarthy. Sean McVay is Jesus with a headset on. But y'all got dog walked and we only scored like 20-something. See, I see another one of these content creators running around saying the Cowboys ain't played no top-something offense. Guess whose offense not going to be a top-rated offense after they play us neither? We about to chop that little thing in half. We ain't had a team score 20 on us. We ain't had a team score 20 on us in the first 5 games. Cowboys ain't did that since the 70s. Even the 90s Cowboys ain't do this. This defense is something else. But I got a question for y'all before I go, because y'all going to hate me this week. Philly, how you a juggernaut offensively? Yardage, by the way. And y'all ain't scored 30 since week 1. How's that even possible? Y'all ain't scored 30 since week 1 versus a team that got shut out by the Patriots. How are y'all an offensive juggernaut? See, you don't play the Commanders every week. I know how y'all got both y'all stats up. Because I got a little secret for you. And I hate to do this because Jalen Hurts is my frat brother, but sometimes you got to keep it real. Jalen Hurts got 4 touchdowns. But he threw 3 in the Commanders game. That means he got 4 other games that he ain't throw a touchdown. He got glazed 0 donut. Donut. You've had 4 games this year, you haven't thrown a touchdown? Hold up. Because we got to talk. Cooper Rush got 4 touchdowns, but I understand that. He a backup. You a starter. You got 4 games this year, you ain't thrown nothing but 1 TD? Out of the 4? And I know what y'all going to say. But what about the rushing touchdowns? My fault. He is RB1. I'll holler.